Yeah, fam, this is my last one right here. Question: how come we don't combine all of these religions? This is why I asked this question. They're all intertwined. And I said this before. They're all intertwined. Look at them. Research them. Read them. How, you ever notice in the Bible, sometimes they refer to hell as Hades? You ever notice that the Titans had children and those children were gods, considered gods? And one of the things in the Bible they talk about is God wanted to show there was only one God. And in that thing, even in that Greek mythology, which is African mythology, by the way, those are the gods of the Nile. No Niles in Greece. I said that once, I'm going to say it again. Those gods got into it. They got into it. They got into it. And you know Islam's part of the Bible, same religion. You know, um, what is that? The Torah, the Judaism, part of religion, same religion. It's under the same umbrella. Now, I don't know too much about the other ones, like Buddhism, Hinduism, and all that, but I got a funny feeling that the principles are the same. And I got a funny feeling that if God could do anything and be anywhere at any time and take on any form, how come nobody ever thought, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, God took on different forms as God did in the Bible. Just maybe. I'm just saying. I come to think that my phone's ringing. That's what I just thought. Don't worry about it. But I also come to think that at some point you gotta ask, okay, do you remember the Tower of Babel? Man united, and they made people speak different languages to not communicate because they didn't want them to do that. And maybe in all of these different languages and going in different directions with only people they could understand. And if you take this story into consideration, that maybe just maybe it was the same God. Y'all go over here, 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 y'all go over here. I'll speak to y'all separately. I'm just saying. As far as and, and, and hear me when I say this. That's why people look at funny at people when they say they speak it in tongues. Because tongues is really a different understanding of the religions. And understand not other religions but other languages. So if you spoke in it and I understood it, then I had the dialect to understand what you're saying and how you're saying it. That's why those guys, when people talked about that, they were able to spread out and go different places and preach because they were they understood the language. And it's funny how when people quote unquote speak tongues, it sounds Arabic, Hebrewish. You know, you lying like a motherfucker. You don't know what you're saying. You don't know what the fuck it means. You think you gonna just say something and somebody gonna put some money in the plate. That's some bullshit. The other thing, nobody has a monopoly on right. If God can be everywhere at every place and every time at any time, why you think if you right when he with you and he could be with somebody else and they think they're right too? Maybe y'all both right. And I'm gonna explain this. I'm gonna say this because it's funny how racism is lumped in with unity, whether you like to admit it or not. People normally get into it when people unite. One people decides to unite, and everybody around those people go ape shit. And then somebody said, it ain't nothing but the devil. I'm just saying. Peace.